Hello friends, Carson here and welcome back to the channel. Now, in today's video, I wanted to go ahead and take you through a platform called HOVR. It's a crypto and NFT platform, and I feel like their ideas and their technology are very revolutionary. But before we get into that, I wanted to go ahead and let you know that this is not financial advice. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. Now, let's go ahead and get into the review of this platform and how it works. So as you can see here, I am on the website. It's hovr.site, HOVR.site. Now, first things first, I just have to say I love that graphic design. It looks very good and it really just grabs my attention, makes me want to know more about the project. Well, speaking of knowing more about the project, as you can see, essentially their goal is to let you create and sell unique and rare digital artworks by using a low transaction fee NFT marketplace with real NFT use cases. Now, aside from the low transaction fees, that last part, the real NFT use cases, is what makes this platform so cool. But we're going to go ahead and get into that in a bit. We're going to get into that a bit later because we have a bit more to talk about and a bit more to review. As you can see, they've got collections, they've got artists, they've got auctions. You can check all those out. But here's essentially the very important part, which is that you can create your brand NFTs with HOVR. Their physical NFT section allows you to actually track data on real-world items such as watches, luxury items, wine collections, and more to verify the authenticity of products and track past ownership on the QI blockchain, all for free. So what that basically means is that they actually have real physical use cases for the NFTs on their platform. You can use these to track a ton of different things, from luxury items to wine collections to art collections, you name it. If it's a physical product that needs to be tracked and verified to be authentic, HOVR can actually help you with that. Now, as you can see, you can also browse by category. You can look at the Web3 identities, the NFT event tick. You can look at gaming, memberships. There's a bunch of different stuff here, such as arts and collectibles, and even private documents that you can browse and look at these categories for. Now, as you can see, these are the top sellers as well. In one day, you can change that if you want. It's really cool how this works and how it's set up. Now, you can explore items right here. There is more that you can explore when you go to their marketplace, but I'm going to show you that in a bit, because first, I want to go ahead and scroll down past, obviously, the hot collections, hot games, hot bids, all of that really cool information, and we're going to take a look at their referral program. Now, in case you don't know what their referral program is, it's basically an MLM referral program. MLM, or multi-level marketing, is a way that you can essentially get a slice of the profits that HOVR is making. You basically get to share in the fees of HOVR by introducing good content providers in any of the NFT categories. So if you introduce or invite any content providers to HOVR, you actually get to share some of the income. It's a really cool program and something that I think a lot of NFT projects or crypto projects should be doing. It's heavily underrated, and I would highly recommend checking this out. You can hit the join now button if you want a lot more info on the project and on how it works. But it's very streamlined. Essentially, you just invite people, you have everything connected and set up and synced, and it just works for you. But that is going to be it on the referral program, because we need to read more and take a look at more of HOVR's information, features, and benefits. They have their press and media section here. I would recommend, if you're interested in them, checking out some of these articles, because they have a lot of good information on HOVR and how it works. But we're not going to do any of that right now, because we need to talk about their Web3 identities. Essentially, HOVR lets you create and sell your own unique Web3 identities. You can explore and find the best domains for yourself. You can get blockchain-based domain names on HOVR. This is really cool, and it's essentially a way that HOVR can actually extend their use and functionality for you. It's very impressive. You can search for your domain, add it to your cart or your wish list to buy the domain later if you don't want to buy it right now. but you could buy it right now as well. Set up your domain and then log in on their dashboard and access it easily. It's very cool, and there is more information about that available if you are interested. Now, they also have an app. A lot of platforms like this don't have apps, and I feel like that is one of their biggest mistakes going into the crypto market. But one impressive, unique feature that the HOVR app has is that you can actually verify the authenticity of your physical NFT items by scanning them. This is a really cool feature, and I would definitely recommend taking a look at how it works because it is so impressive, and it really just shows that HOVR is actually revolutionizing the NFT market. They've got frequently asked questions here. If you're interested, you can take a look, but I'm not going to read through those right now. Obviously, you can stay in touch with them. You can sign up, enter your email, enter the CAPTCHA, and go ahead and hit subscribe. But we're going to go ahead and scroll up a bit, and we're going to take a look at all of these different things real quick, the marketplace and the collections, and then something called add your brand. So as you can see under here on the marketplace, this is the marketplace currently. This is where you can buy and sell and trade items. It shows the volume traded. You can sort it by a price. You can sort it by category, collection, and NFT type. It's very cool, and you can buy all of these different projects if you want. You can also go under the collections where they have different collections you can take a look at. It's also very streamlined, and I have to point out that I absolutely love their website. It's very modern, professional, and it just works well. But let's go ahead and take a look at the final thing I wanted to mention, namely the add your brand feature. Now, if you're wanting to add your brand, you can just go over here, hit add your brand, and you can add branding. You have to put in your brand name, your bio, your logo, your cover photo, and a bunch of different information. But once you do, you can just connect it, and you will actually be able to add your brand to their website. So that's really cool. That's something else that I think HOVR does that just takes it to the next level and shows how good of a platform they are. In case you're wondering, HOVR has been audited, which is very good as well. But let's go ahead and get into the final summary and go ahead and talk about what I think about this project and whether or not you should check it out. So overall, in case you couldn't tell by my review, I do feel positively about HOVR. I think it's a platform that shows a lot of promise in the crypto world, in the NFT world, and I think it'll show a lot of promise going forward into the next few years. So I would highly recommend checking it out if you do want to do so, because it has a lot of good information, and it's a platform that could potentially scale into the next big NFT thing. They've got plenty of information on all of their features, their MLM, their low fees, everything you could think of. So check it out if you're interested. That is going to do it for this video though. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let me know in the comments what you think about HOVR, and I will see you in the next video.